Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be telling you every single thing that you need to know in order to go ahead and complete the countdown quests in Anime Rising. Since yes, in case you guys didn't already know, there is a brand new Anime Champions game. Now don't worry, these quests are very simple. This video is probably going to be barely over 8 minutes long, so let's not waste any more time. Feel free to like and subscribe if you do find this video helpful. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, what exactly do you need to do in order to start this questline? Well, you do need to head on over to Trademark over here. This is going to be the first step in order to start getting the Dev Cats and as well the Summoning Orbs. So yeah, once you go ahead and immediately spam through all of the, talking buttons, whatever. I mean, you could read the dialogue if you want to. But yeah, once you go ahead and complete the interactions, the quest is officially started. So what you need to do is, you need to find Dev Cats, which for example, there's one right up there, and as well Dragon Orbs, which I believe there's one on the very top of this building. In fact, let's go ahead, let's get started on this quest. So in order to get the first Dragon Orb and as well the very first Dev Cat, what you want to do is you want to jump alongside this building and then you want to climb all the way to the top of the roof, just like so. As you guys can see, it's just a little bit of parkour and double jumping. Then once you get to the very top of the roof, behind these little boxes is where you'll find the first Dragon Orb. But as well as only that, when you jump down here is the Dev Cats that I pointed to before. And yeah, just like the main guy over there, you just need to talk with him. You can spam through the dialogue. There will be a black screen, and then as you guys can see, it's now 1 out of 6 and 1 out of 7. Now for the next two locations, when you are on the roof of this building, or you could also be down here, it doesn't really matter. What you want to do is you want to head on all the way here to where you'll find kind of like this little mini ramp. Then from there, go ahead and climb up the building just like so. And then once again, you do need to do a little bit of parkour. Oh yeah, by the way, this is where you'll find another Dragon Orb in between these rafts. Then from there, once you go ahead and collect the Dragon Orb, you just want to head on over to this crane over here, do a little bit of jumping and whatnot till you get to the top of it. And then from here, this is where you'll find the second NPC, which once again, you just need to talk to him. And then once you've talked to him, you want to jump down to where there's this little red crate thing. And then there's many ways to do this. I mean, you just need to jump inside. Me personally, I just like to do that until, eventually I manage to get in. But if you want to, you can also just go out, jump in. It's completely up to you. But yeah, this is where you'll find the next Dev Cat. And then all you have to do is talk to him and boom, now you have 2 Dev Cats and 2 Summoning Orbs. Now for the third locations, this time you want to head to the very back of the map. So keep in mind, spawn is going to be over there. In fact, if I quickly go ahead and increase my graphics quality, as you guys can see, that is where spawn. You just want to go straight ahead until eventually you'll see this like little, I guess you could call it a ladder. Then all you have to do is just climb to the very top of it. Very straightforward, very simple. And then from there, you do need to do a little bit of parkour. So yeah, let's just quickly talk to this guy, the chosen one, yeah, the other. We now have it all good. And then from here, make sure you follow exactly what I'm going to do. So make sure that the platforms are as far towards each other as possible. Like the further they are from each other, then the more difficult it's going to be to do the parkour. But yeah, all you really have to do is just double jump. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Now do make sure that you are jumping from the corners and jump 2 corners, so then that's where you don't end up falling off. And yeah, once you go ahead and do all of the double jumping just like so, you will then reach over here. You can talk, get the script kitty, but don't jump off just yet because you can actually jump up, and this is where you'll find another Dragon Orb. But yeah, now that that is all done, you can go ahead, jump down along this, I guess you could call it a highway, and then you just want to keep on going around until you find another ladder once again, climb to the very top, and then this is where you're going to be able to talk to another NPC. Once again, very straightforward. You just talk to him, read the dialogue, spam through it. It's completely up to you. And then from there, once again, it's just some very easy parkour, nothing too crazy or out of this world. And yeah, once you get to the very top, you can go ahead, claim your little evil kitty over here. And then when you claim that, as you guys can see, the Dragon Orb is literally right down there. So just jump on down, make sure not to jump down too far. And then yeah, you can spam E and whatnot, completely up to you. And that is going to be the 4th Summoning Orb and the 4th kitty collected. Now once you go ahead and go back to where you had found the original ladder, you do want to go ahead and get to the street light over here. jump up here and then just do a little mini jump till you get to this NPC. By the way, do keep in mind, if this jump is too difficult for you, then you could go to the opposite side of the building and just climb the ladder. I mean, it's up to you, whichever you find easier. Now, once again, you just need to talk to him, and then from this point onwards, you do want to go to your settings, head on over to the movement mode and change it to click to move. Now, the reason for that is because there is a little bit of invisible platforms, and to avoid spending hours and hours trying to figure out, exactly which way you have to go, just quickly move your mouse or your mouse pad, whatever you want to call it, all the way up to the right side of this building up here. Then from there, just right click and then it will automatically find the invisible platform for you, kind of like how it was in the original game. And yeah, then from there, once again, you do want to head on over, and you see where these sparkles are. Well, you could actually go ahead and immediately right click to the very top of the building, and then this will just, speed run all the way up. And then from there, you can just press the evil kitty, or should I say ultra kitty. And then from there, once you go ahead and collect it, once again, the dragon orb is going to be really close to it. Just jump on down, collect it, and basically that's the 5th summoning orb done. Now, next up on our list is going to be, I believe it's this way. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like behind those bushes. So when you jump on down here back to the highway, just keep on going on this way, and then from there, just jump over this fence, right? And then jump down here. And then this is where you'll find another dragon orb. Now, do keep in mind, this one isn't paired up with a kitty, so there's no like kitty, for example, over there or over there. This dragon orb's alone, so when you go ahead and get it, you can jump on down and you can move on to the final step in order to complete all of the quests. And that is going to be heading on over to this building. Now, once again, that is spawn over there. If you want to quickly TP to spawn, just quickly reset your character. Then once you refresh, just quickly go on forward, and then eventually you'll find this building, which once you go ahead and go inside, quickly interact with this person, then jump on down to this little, I guess you could call it a sewer system. And then from this point onwards, this is going to be a little bit of a maze. Now, don't worry, I am going to be showing you everywhere you have to go. For example, for the dragon orb, you just want to keep on following the right path until eventually you'll find these boxes. Literally just follow the right wall and then you'll immediately find it. Then from there, when you're done with that, head back on over to your starting point. So if you went right in order to find the dragon orbs, just go left. You'll literally come back to spawn, and then from there, just follow the left wall. I mean, it's completely up to you. If you'd rather just randomize it, you could also do that. But in my opinion, the easiest method to completing a maze is just following the left wall. Like literally every single time you see a turn where, for example, listen, alright, you just need to hug the wall, okay? It's very simple. Anyone can do it. But yeah, eventually, once you hug the wall long enough, you'll find the cat standing right over here. And then from there, pretty much the quest is 99% done, since the only thing you really have to do from this point onwards is literally just deal damage. Now, I guess the best way to deal damage is probably just to head on over here to like one of these like large noobs. Like as you guys can see, they have 50 HP. It's not too much. And keep in mind, by the way, the more dev cats you get, the more units you're going to have, meaning that's the more damage you're going to do. The quest is going to go faster. Plus as well, you can try out all the different features. For example, in case you guys didn't already know, this game's going to be kind of like a Rise crossover, where you can arise units, get them as your pets. And oh yeah, by the way, do keep in mind there are stronger units if you do want to grind them. For example, there is one right over here that has, hold on, let me just quickly get to him. Actually, you know what? There's literally one right here on the highway. Literally, just go to the top of the highway and this is where you'll find one of them. And yeah, as you guys can see, he has 250k HP, meaning that you only need to take him out approximately, probably like 100 times or something. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps up this video. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on. And also, feel free to comment down below. What do you guys think about this game? Because honestly, I am really hyped. Like literally, you guys remember Anime Champions? It is basically going to be that game, and probably even better. So yeah, make sure to expect a bunch of videos, and hey, maybe even a few live streams. Maybe we'll do some weekly ones, or maybe even daily. I guess it's just gonna depend on how much you guys really want to see more of this game. But yeah, let me just quickly get back to AFK grinding. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, apart from that though, my name's SMG. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And as well, peace out.